goddamn little eyeball. There
Boo! Not have any fun at Sneakbike.
Something about a clam. Well, hello and happy Saturday, Sneak Squad and Sidekicks. Hope you're all living your best lives and ready for some sneaky fun today. Wait, we're starting, right? My name is Bears and Beats, alongside Brandamania, your commentators for today, ready to deliver both the sneak and the bike. If this is your first time joining us and you're justifiably wondering what is Sneakbike, let's give you the scoop. Our four intermediate racers today know their way around retro, so we're giving them a little bit of a challenge with an hour limit for one game. We'll see how much each of our racers can accomplish today under those parameters, and they don't know yet what game we haven't. Well, I guess now maybe they do. Hence the sneak. The individual who gets the furthest level fastest will be our #1 good friend for the day. And just a little reminder, most things we do, from scoring to mercy kills, are arbitrary, but the fun is genuine. Our main goal is to build community through retro gaming, and we couldn't do that without each and every one of you. So thank you so much for joining us today. On that note, let's go ahead and introduce our runners. Bren, would you like to introduce yourself as well?
I would love to, Bears. Hi, everyone. I'm Brandamania. I'm honored to be alongside famous Twitch streamer Bears and Beats. For your ordinary potatoes today, your commentators, as it were. But we are thrilled to have you all here. Before we get going, we want to introduce all of our runners today. They are all, I believe, they are all veterans of Sneakbike. They're all our intermediate racers. So our racers today are It's Ace Face, Kai Mitten, Kia, and Pepper Crab. They are going to be racing through something today. But we will find out what that is in a moment. I am V hype. I am V excited, and V many other things. We also have a couple other people to give a shout out to as well. Today, our producer and our game picker is the one and only Melatonin. We also have Jen the Human as our social media manager, and we also have a wonderful moderation team, including but not limited to Abortion Shark, Cosmocordia, Melatonin, So Call Me Nothing, Jen the Human, It's Ace Face, Pork is Wayne, Web Tomato, Kia, and Pretzel Rocks. I do believe that is our business for our pregame. So with that, Bears, how about we get our racers going here?
Sounds good to me. Also, I appreciate that R roll on Pretzel Rocks. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I'll give him the 3, 2, 1.
All right, and away we go. It looks like our racers are getting started. This is a bit of a different race today, friends. We are doing not an ordinary game, but our very first mod game. We are doing Super Mario World Learn How to Kaizo. Some of you may be familiar with the famous mod Kaizo Mario World, which is a very, very difficult modified version of the original Super Mario World, where the level design is incredibly unfair and super duper challenging. So we're not doing that actual game today, but we are doing sort of a tutorial and training version of that game. So this is the first time Sneakbike has done a ROM hack as its race, and it's also the first time that we're just doing a single game with a time limit. So our racers will have an hour to get as far into the game as they can possibly get. The nice thing is they have infinite lives. There's no timer. When you die, you respawn pretty quickly. So hopefully that will alleviate any potential frustration, but we are very excited to be bringing you this very different Sneakbike experience today.
So excited about it. It's definitely very difficult.
Yeah, as you can see, there's some trolling happening in the first level right away. Pretty classic Kaizo move. You can see in the bottom right corner, for example, Kai just is trying to jump across the pit, but keeps hitting that invisible block that knocks it back down.
Also, shout out to the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I don't know if you already did that while I was gone, but
no, I did not. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Kat, for the raid. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. I was actually watching Kat a bit earlier today. They were playing Spiritfarer, and that's looks like a very fun, beautiful game. So
nice. This game is kind of like Spiritfarer, but it has more clowns. I think that's the only difference.
Yeah, I think that's literally the only difference. It's basically a carbon copy, which is amazing because this came out at least 2 days before Spiritfarer was released.
At least 2 days.
At least 2 days, perhaps 3. I don't know, but really, what is time?
So this level is really tricky. I only got to this level and I could not pass it. You basically have to jump at a certain point where the clown will jump with you, and then sneak bike under the clown when it's up in the air.
Yeah, I believe in the original Super Mario World, this fella is known as a Chargin' Chuck because he's wearing a football helmet. But he does look like a clown, and perhaps clowns and football players are kind of a dual profession. But yeah, the trick here is, if I'm remembering correctly, you have to jump when Chuck's hands are actually touching the ground, and that will induce Chuck to do a jump. And then you have to time it so that you're kind of already running when you jump to be able to get under Chuck without getting landed on. So this is a pretty tricky little technique to learn, but if our friends can get past this, then they should be in good shape for at least the next few levels.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually played this some this morning, and I managed to get, I don't know, like maybe 15 levels in after like an hour and a half. But yeah, there are definitely some places where it's going to take a little bit for our friends to kind of get the timing down that they need and the button mashing they need to do. So we'll see who can be our first friend to get past this level. Looked like Kai was... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, please.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I was just going to say, it looked like Kai was taking a little bit of time to kind of reread the instructions very carefully. There's some helpful information at the beginning of each level. Oh, it looks like Kia made it through to the next level. So Kia's our first friend through the Chuck Gate. Oh, and Pepper's close behind too. So pretty neck and neck so far.
It is cool how you can kind of like bonk those little blocks at the beginning of each level for some more information on what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I honestly had not really heard of Kaizo Mario World until earlier this week when we were told this was going to be the thing. So I did go on YouTube and watch some of the actual full-on mod of the game and some insane speed runs on there. And like, I don't think I would even get past the first level. It's like, imagine doing, if you've ever played Celeste, imagine doing like the Summit Seaside final room or something ridiculous like that, only like even more.
I thought of Celeste too, because there's a lot of trial by fire, kind of just trial and error, and then you learn as you go. And RNG, I was surprised how much RNG there is too, to kind of mix it up each time you try in some levels.
Yeah, for sure. And let's see, it looks like Ace is still trying to get through the Chuck Gate is what it's the nomenclature.
Gate.
Yeah, the clown gate, Chuck
little
Gate.
Plumber is trying to get past the clown.
You know what? Oh, there you go, Ace. Ace got the timing down finally. Good work there.
Exciting.
You know what? Canonically, it's just going to be Clown Gate from now on. I actually think you're correct and Nintendo is wrong, Bears.
Thank you.
I think it's actually a Clown Gate.
I've taught Nintendo a few things.
You have. I don't know why Nintendo just doesn't listen to you for everything. I mean,
I did some research because I just recently heard of Kaizo as well, a little bit before it was brought up that this would be the race and game today. And apparently it comes from the Japanese word, Kaizo, and it refers to ROM hacking in the gaming industry, since its literal meaning is reorganize, restructure, or reconstruct.
Oh,
so that was kind of interesting.
That is interesting. I actually looked up on Wikipedia. There's actually a Wikipedia article for Kaizo Mario World, if you can believe that. Oh. But they said apparently it's also known as A-hole Mario World. Yeah. Not going to say the whole word
A-hole
because we are
apple hole, because there are a lot of apples in this game.
Apple hole, yes. See, I thought it stood for like acorn hole because you have to be very squirrely to get through this game. So this room that everyone is on, it's very tricky, not just to get the timing down, but also the mechanics of this, because you have to the timing part, you have to time it so that you're able to bounce off of each of those bullet bills while you're crossing the pit. But at the same time, you also have to be kind of running while you're doing it. But you also have to like jump in time to avoid the bullet bills and be able to bounce off of them. There's a lot going on here, honestly. You could see that people are really kind of struggling with this. Although it looks like Kia and Kai have gotten through the bullet bill level, and they're on to a different level where you have to actually do a tricky spin jump off of this plant dude and bounce your way up through these blocks. So let's see if they're able to. Oh, actually, Kia's got it. Kia's just breezing through this. I feel like Kia's
Yeah.
played this before. I think someone tipped Kia off, actually. I think Kia may have bribed Mel for like some inside information. I don't know what Kia paid Mel, but I'm sure it had to
Probably
have been
like
good.
a good JJ's sub, you know,
Yep.
or I don't know, a night on the town.
Well, why not a night on the town at JJ's?
Oh, that sounds like a magical evening.
Doesn't it though?
There's
Doesn't it?
nothing I like better than going to JJ's and getting their freaky fast delivery to just over the counter.
Oh man, when I was in college, JJ's like saved my life. I used to work night reception, and I would be starving at like 4 a.m. So JJ's was the only place that was open at the time. So I
Ooh.
spent many of my college monies on Jimmy John's. This stream is sponsored by
100%.
Jimmy John's, freaky fast, just like our racers.
It's actually only sponsored by Jimmy John, not the company, not like the sub company. Just
It's actually Jonah Jameson who's sponsoring. Yeah.
oh man, I
so-
forgot. Sorry, I'm bad at names. All right, they're all on the same level still, right? It's a little hard for me to distinguish since I didn't get here yet.
Oh, actually, no. It looks like it looks like Ace is still working on the Bullet Bill level.
Okay.
Pepper has moved on to the spin jump trick off of the plant here, and that's a tricky jump too, because you kind of have to tap the spin jump button in order to get across. But because if you hold on to it for too long, you jump too high and you actually run into that wall that's directly above. Yeah, there. See, Pepper's almost got it. Pepper managed to land properly on the plant there. You just got to get the timing down. Kai and Kia, however, have moved on beyond that level. They are now on a skull raft level, and this involves a bit of tricky timing as well. Not just with jumping over the those invincible like razor plant things, but there's also going to be like a little bat that swoops down that Kai just jumped off of, and then you have to time the jump off of the skull raft if it's going down into a pit. There's like a very narrow window in order to do that. You have to be very precise. So they may be stuck here for a while, or maybe as I'm speaking, one of them will crack it. Who knows? But
really it blew my mind how precise you have to be with levels like this, and watching some of the speed runs, because they're obviously talking about, you know, using like a quarter of a frame to do a jump and things like that to be really, I guess the design equivalent would be pixel perfect, maybe. Just being
definitely
very intentional with everything that you're doing.
Yeah, and I think the point of this ROM hack where I just decided to just straight up quit without even trying was there's one level where you actually have to do, I think, something like frame perfect, and I was just like, nope, I think I'm good. I'm not gonna bother this anymore. I'm gonna go live the rest of my life now.
Man, I can't believe you didn't beat the whole thing, Brent.
Yeah. I know. I should have beat it in like 5 minutes. Yeah, Kia has moved on. Kia has gotten past the skull raft level, and so this is what's called in the game speak here is the disco shell level, because there's this flashy light shell. And it's really the trick here, and Kia of course nails it. But the trick there is you have to keep bouncing off of that shell to get across that patch of razor plants, and it can be very tricky because the shell like moves around so fast. And the game actually recommends that you try to stay to the right of the shell, because whatever side of the shell you're on, that's the direction it's going to move. So if you keep to the right of it, the shell's going to keep going the direction you need it to. But if you end up on the left of it, it's gonna like reverse course, and it gets out of hand pretty fast. So
Jeez.
Yeah,
that's interesting to know the dynamics, because Kia just made it look so easy.
Kia just first tried that, I think. So Kia is now, I think, like 3 stages ahead of Kai. But yeah, that level that Kia just breezed through, where you spin jump off of the puffer fish, it's a pretty simple mechanic there, because you're just spin jumping off of it the whole way. But the trick there is really with the timing, because if you start too late, you're not going to make it all the way across, because the pufferfish keeps going down and down and down, and you need to get a certain height to be able to clear the goal. But Kia is just showing off at this point, I think, honestly.
That's very rude. I believe I saw a swimming level like this. This is really interesting. I think I saw someone who is swimming below the level, like at the very bottom of the screen somehow to pass it quickly. I don't know if it was this one or it was probably a different one.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know, but
it's an interesting hack.
Yeah, And Kia clears that one. That level, the swimming level, is also a pretty simple one as well. That the trick there is the trick there that the game teaches you is if you hold down on your D-pad while you're swimming, you won't go up as much. So it kind of lets you control your vertical swimming height while you're going through a very narrow passage like Kia was there. Kia is actually on to what's called Test 1, which is kind of a culmination of all of the levels that we've seen so far. So this is a level that kind of tests out everything you've learned into just one thing. So
nice.
So Kia may be on that for a bit, or Kia might just get through it in the next 5 minutes. Who knows? But this actually took me, I think, like half an hour to get through this morning. So
I think the first level took me like half an hour to get through. That hidden rock, man.
We all go at our own pace. We all have our moments, as it were.
It looks like Ace is still working on the bullet bill situation.
Ace is still working on the bullet bill situation. I have faith in Ace. I think Ace I think almost had the timing down there. I think Ace is gonna crack this pretty soon.
Chat, how much faith do we have in Ace?
How much faith do we have in Ace, chat?
Share your faith in Ace.
Should we start a poll on how much faith we have in Ace? Like do like a Likert scale, like
1,000%.
we have like no faith or all. Yeah, actually no, 100% of the faith or 1,000% of the faith. Which is it? Do we have lots of faith in Ace or all of the faith in Ace?
A lot of all of the faith.
Yeah. Oh, Ace. Yeah, Ace just very nearly has it. So that I think the thing Ace needs to do is just keep holding the jump button down so he can get like maximum height. Yeah, just Ace he's getting better at it, so he's getting close.
It's really a learning experience.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Pepper is on the skull raft level, so let's see if Pepper is able to kind of get this. So again, one of the tricks there is to like time your jump. Oh yeah, Pepper got it there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So go ahead.
I was just gonna say Kai moved on to the pepperfish, I believe. Oh, and is now moving on to the next one. Okay.
Hey, good job, Kai. All right, so our racers are starting to catch up to Kia. I was talking, we were talking earlier, and we kind of had the feeling that where the great equalizer, as it were, is going to be in this game is probably Test 1, because there's a lot to get through and you can get stuck there. So. I'll see, but Kia did get to a midpoint, so happily that means Kia doesn't have to keep repeating the first half of the stage, and you just have to pick up from the chuck gate there.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And Pepper's learning the ways of the disco turtle, party turtle.
Yes, Pepper must master the disco turtle.
Pepper and the party turtle, Volume 1.
Yep. Some Saturp day night fever.
Oh no.
Yes, I worked terp into a pun. I threw terp in the middle of Saturday. Do we have any Maryland fans in here who understand that? Terrapins? No?
Crickets.
No? Any Big Ten fans? Just me? Okay. All right.
Oh
fine.
no. Big Ten what? Fast food joints?
Gosh. Yeah, the Big Ten conference has 14 schools in it. That makes no sense.
Bren, you're a great commentator. Man, Cello's
Thanks,
killing it
Cello.
in chat with puns today.
I can always rely on Cello for good puns.
Also, thanks mods for setting up that poll, making Bren's suggestion a reality.
Oh, good. I need to actually vote on that. So let's see. All of the faith, a lot of the faith, or more face.
More face.
Gosh, these are all good questions. They're all very good questions.
Ace is still cruising.
Yep, Ace is still hacking away at it. I know that Ace is gonna get this. This is I feel like this stage may be Ace's Dig Dug. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, Pepper just cleared the pufferfish stage. That was well timed. That was very precise.
Also, Mel had the pun pepperfish, which is pretty good.
Pepperfish. That is quality stuff, Mel. What would we do without Mel? Hey, Mom the Human's here.
Know.
Everyone say hi to Mom the
Hello.
Human. Good to have everyone here. It's good to see all of your lovely faces today.
Yeah.
In the
thank you all
form of
for
words
hanging
and chat.
your chat faces today. Names and colors.
We love all of your chat faces. So Kai just cleared the water level, and Kai is catching up to Kia now. Kai is on Test 1 as well, so they're catching up here. Pepper is still working on the water level. Let's see if Oh, Pepper kind of ran into those razor plants there. Ace is still working on it. I have to say, the first time I did this bullet bill level that Ace is on, like if you just stand still, you just die right away. And so I was like, wait, what? No, I've got to move right away. That's when I started learning this is the way of the Kaizo. All right, let's see if Pepper can. Oh, go for it.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna have nightmares of that clapping clown. The clown clap.
The clapping clown. Oh goodness.
Terrifying.
What a thing to have nightmares about, a clapping clown.
I know.
Oh goodness. I would rather have nightmares about well, nothing actually. I would rather have no nightmares. Yeah, you know, nightmares about Jimmy John probably wouldn't be so bad. I think like the nightmare would just be like I can't decide what cookie I want.
Yeah, or you get your sub slightly slower than Freaky Fast. It's just kind of fast.
It's just regular fast, which is
regular fast.
Unacceptable to me. I came here for Freaky Fast and I am paying for Freaky Fast. And if I don't get Freaky Fast, then I will be slightly sad and probably still come back to Jimmy John's because it's delicious.
Yeah, and the workers are like, why are you in the store? We delivered it to your house.
No, I don't want some. I want pictures of Spider-Man. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. And I'm going to build a combustible lemon to burn your house down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think Cave Johnson is J.K. Simmons' greatest work, I have to say. Like, that is his crowning achievement, is the role of Cave Johnson in Portal 2.
I can't even argue with it.
No, there will be no finer performance in video games ever, to be honest.
These bullets suck at their job. Someone should fire them.
Oh,
hello.
He has cleared test 1.
Oh my gosh.
I'm simultaneously shocked and not surprised. It's like, I'm shocked, but I'm not. So from what I recall this level, so this level took me a little bit to figure out because it seems like nothing is happening when you start out, but then you wait a few seconds and then these things drop down from the ceiling. So it took me like a couple minutes, and Kia of course gets through it right away, but I was gonna say it took me a couple minutes to, like, I'm just trying to like jump across whatever before realizing that that's what's going on. But
right,
Kia is just on fire. There is no way that Kia is not gonna beat this game in an hour. I have a feeling. I don't even know how many stages there are, to be honest. I wonder,
do you think Kia has done one of these before?
I don't know, but I would also not be surprised. Kia, either that or Kia is just like a prodigy at platformers, which also would not surprise me.
Pepper just beat the water level and is on to the next.
All right. Okay, so Pepper has joined Kai in test 1, so we'll see how long it takes them to get through here. Nice. Kia meanwhile is no, this is kind of a fun little level here. You just have to time your bounces off these different baby rhinos to clear the stage.
Aww.
So it's pretty simple, but it can be a little tricky to maneuver through the air and get the timing right, because it's not quite a linear movement. You have to sort of make adjustments here and there as you're in midair. So, but Kia's probably gonna get through this in like no time flat. Like right now, as a matter of fact, as I speak, I spoke it into existence.
Less than no time flat, the flattest of times.
The no time flat. In fact, time does not even exist.
Ace is still working on the bullet level.
Ace is probably the most persistent player here today, I think.
Yeah.
Like Ace is bound and determined to get past this, and I am rooting hard for Ace right now.
Me too.
So I would love to see him be able to move on to bigger and better things.
And just for go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just for clarity, I didn't even get to this level, so
yeah, this is so oh man, Ace was so close that time too.
Yeah.
Ace, you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. All right.
Man, sometimes go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, so the trick there, like really what's tricky there is you have to be running off of the ledge and jumping when the bullets are coming, but you can see Ace is not giving himself a whole lot of room at all. In fact, I would kind of like to see maybe Ace back up a little bit so he can have a little more runway. and then he'll have the speed he needs to get across. And he's almost done it before. So it's just a matter of playing around and making small adjustments to give yourself the room you need. But yeah, you can see he's getting the height there that he needs when he's jumping off of those bullet bills, but he needs to give himself the speed as well if he's going to get across.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not going to do it there either. So hopefully Ace will figure it out.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did notice in the little bit that I played how much it felt like the controls were very slippery to me, but also that having a little bit of a runway helped get some distance.
Yeah, no, that's a good point about the slippery controls. I think that I think I noticed when I first was playing this, I was just like running around and just jumping and testing it out, that like Mario does seem to like slide a little bit when you feel like you should be stopping. So that might be a factor too, although I didn't really notice it as much later on in the game. So I'm not completely sure how big of a factor it really is, but we'll see. Yeah, I think Mel brings up a good point. Maybe give Ace a few more minutes, and then maybe give Ace a little bit of a pointer for how to get across there. So
that sounds good.
Let's see. And so Kia's on an interesting stage here. So in this, you can actually, and of course Kia's clearing it as I'm talking about it, but here what you do is so there's a little Bowser statue, and you have to actually hit the Bowser statue from underneath it to activate it, and it starts shooting little flames out, and you can actually somehow, defying the laws of physics, spin jump off of fire and just kind of bounce your way across the stage, which is what we just saw Kia do. Now, this is the stage that Kia's on right now. This is where I quit, because here you have to somehow like jump and grab that purple block at the same time, like in the same frame, to get across this. Because you need to grab the purple block in order to smash the yellow block that gets you to the finish line. And I tried it for about 30 seconds and I just noped out of the game. So I will not be able to offer any intelligent commentary for anything Kia does beyond this level. So, we'll see. But yeah, I don't even know like how far into this are we right now. Like it's what, 3:32 right now, and this is like what, an hour long. See what they can do.
Kia is cruising.
Kia is just absolutely smashing this.
And Kai's hanging out with the clap clown. Pepper is working his way through that part as well. Or maybe it isn't that part. It's a similar part. they look pretty similar.
Yeah, it seemed like Kia had the block for a moment, but then missed with it. So Kia's probably unsurprisingly going to get this pretty soon. Like, oh my, yeah, right there.
Oh my god,
right on cue. Like that's the problem. Like that's Kia's problem. Is like Kia has to wait for me to say, oh, Kia's gonna get this pretty soon. Like Kia, like I need to like just stop talking about Kia, and then Kia's gonna just get stuck.
He just feels the uptick of faith in him, and he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I got it. How are we feeling about potentially giving Ace a hint, or at least offering one? Do you think we should do that?
Yeah, I think we should do that. Mel, question: do you want to have one of us? Should we pop into the racer voice chat and talk to Ace that way, or do you want to like send Ace like a ping and? Oh, you did it.
Okay.
Cool,
nice.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Mel. Mel, you are a treasure and a godsend, and we are lucky to have you.
You are a delight, a treat,
yes. And quite frankly,
might say, a streamer.
A streamer. Mel is the future winner of the Nobel Prize for streaming, I think, in my opinion. So,
a fun little fact: Kaizo is actually on Urban Dictionary as well. And do you want to hear the sentence? Do you want to hear the sentences?
I would love to hear all of the sentences, Bears. Please elaborate.
There are just two, but one of them says, "Have you tried Kaizo Pac-Man yet? It's pretty intense." And then the second one is, well, I don't know if we can curse, but the S word, comma, this game is really Kaizo. So apparently it's also used in ways to just describe
this game is really
things.
Kaizo.
It's so Kaizo, man.
Really Kaizo.
So
this game's really Kaizo.
Yeah, the S word, yeah. So I was scared to say it. I didn't know if we could. So yeah, that's something we can all try to work into our vocabulary in only the most appropriate ways.
Yeah. All right, so Pepper and Kai are both still on test 1. Pepper is still at the beginning of the level, and Kai is actually at the midpoint. So what Kai is trying to do here, so there's a combination of things that you got to do here. So there's the clown gate, so you got to do that mechanic, and then you can. There's a couple of ways to clear that that pillar that Kai just jumped over. You can spin jump off of the top of the clown, the Chuck clown, to clear that thing. One thing I actually figured out you could do is just do like a normal jump on top of the guy's head, and then he'll charge at you, and then you can actually spin jump off of him that way and get like a bit of a better angle. So holy butts, we got some raiders coming in.
Thanks so much for raiding.
Engineer, well, hello, brother. How's it going? Happy Saturday, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome to Sneakbike. It's good to have you. Our racers are playing through Super Mario World Learn to Kaizo, which is, well, just watch and it'll be
it just means a hard game.
It means we're all friends here playing hard games. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to stop talking about Kia at this point because I don't even know what the hell level this.
Dude.
Oh, dude. So oh no.
So proud of him.
He's too good. He's too good. He's beyond my knowledge.
He's picking up purple squares, throwing purple squares.
Gosh. This must be another test level because there's a combination of things going on here. There's like spin jumping off of a saw blade a couple times, and then you got to do the thing where you grab the block and then smash that, and then you gotta, I don't know, do what you're doing with that purple shell. But anyway, Kia's gonna figure it out before we do. So.
I couldn't even figure out the difference between the spin jump and the regular jump and what the purposes were. So yeah. I'm glad I can contribute to commentating this race.
Hey, Bears, you are doing a wonderful job, and I'm glad you're here.
Bren, you are doing a wonderful job, and I'm glad you're here.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, geez. All right. It's been a good one, everybody. See ya.
For the rest of the stream, we're just going to ignore the runners and compliment each other. Also, you know who I'm glad is here as well?
Who?
Everyone in chat. We're glad you're all here. This would not 100%. be a thing without all of you, and we are very happy to have you here. So thank you.
And also to our sponsor today, James Jimison.
Yep. J. Jonah Jameson, proprietor of Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, get me pictures of Spider-Man, freaky fast.
Oh my gosh, it's like he's here with us.
Oh man, I could go for a shot of Jameson actually. Get some JMO. Is it St. Patrick's Day yet?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's usually January.
Every day is St. Patrick's Day. I mean, what is time?
Every day after 3 o'clock p.m.
At 3:17, St. Patrick's Day. Can we make that the new like blaze it, like instead of 420, like at 3:17 do some
3:17.
Yeah. Can that be a thing? I want that to be a thing. It's like in the middle of the workday.
Yeah, anything your heart desires, you can make it a thing. Yeah. I think that's what my dad always said.
As well, your dad is very wise.
All right, it looks like Pepper and Kai are clapping with the clown again.
They are clapping together. It looks like.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get through here. So there's two tricky things here once you get past the clown area. So you got to do that spin jump off of the fire shooting plant to get through those blocks. But then after that, there's a disco shell, which is very tricky just because it's just going all over the place, like a madman, like a fool on a fool's journey, like someone who's had a shot of JMO at 3:17.
Like a fool at 3:17.
Like a fool at 3:17. Oh, and our dear friend Ace is still trying to get past the bullet bill level.
Yeah.
Our dear friend Ace. Ace is going to get this at one point, and it's going to be like the happiest I've ever been today to see Ace get through that. I'm going to feel so much joy.
Then he'll just drop his controller and walk away.
Ace will just walk away and just be like, you know, friends, I have nothing left to prove. I did what I came here to do.
We're all very proud of Ace.
Yeah. Yeah, Mel brings up a good point. Ace is doing the running thing now. So Ace is getting the speed. You just got to get the timing and the height, and he is going to get it at one of these points.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think he started a bit too early there, so. Oh, goodness. Hey, Engineer, thank you so much for subscribing at Tier 1. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing, and thank you for supporting Sneakbike for 3 months. 3.
And also for
A month
supporting Bren's dream of making 317 a thing.
Yes, thank you. Oh, wait. Is that a thing? Is there a... Oh, 317 praise it. Gotcha. Perfection. I love it. Praises be unto our Lord and Savior, Jameson Whiskey.
Oh, no. All right. So Kia's doing more saw jumps.
Oh, and Backpack just subscribed. Thank you,
Backpack.
Backpack, for supporting the Sneak Squad.
Backpack
Much
knows a
appreciated.
lot about Kaizo, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
That was all I had to say. Thank you for asking. Backpack streams a lot of Super Mario World Kaizo. And it's very good. Speeds all the runs.
I have a lot of respect for anyone who is even like remotely good at Kaizo. Having
100%.
having experience now. I didn't feel that way a week ago when I knew nothing about Kaizo, but I have suddenly found respect where I didn't know respect was possible.
Yeah, the thought of getting past that clapping clown in any way is just beyond my imagination.
My gosh.
I know it extends far past that in difficulty.
Yeah.
So
to be fair though, like when you do come across a clapping clown in life, you don't really know how to react. I think your first thought is like, what the hell is a clapping clown doing here? And how do I go about my day having run into this? And it's understandably a difficult thing to process. So what I'm saying is you're having a perfectly normal experience, Bears, and we've all been there. We've all been there.
Thank you.
When it comes to clapping clown. Oh man. Oh no. Ace just got murdered by bullet bills. I wonder if Ace just like walked away for a second.
Just to regroup a little bit.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Or maybe it was just for entertainment value, which honestly I can respect.
I know that at least when I played Celeste, which is the only thing I can really compare this to as far as just quickly trying things and dying multiple times until you learn better, I would definitely kind of reach a peak of frustration where I would just get bad, and then I would kind of revamp up into intentionality, I guess.
No, definitely. I mean, when you keep trying to complete the same task over and over and it's just not working, it does get so frustrating, and it does really help to just kind of walk away for a moment and take a break and then come back to it fresh. Bears, I don't know if you saw in chat, but apparently Backpack is making.
It's not, but I'm ignoring it. No,
oh, you're ignoring it? Well, I am bringing it to your attention.
There's
friends.
no way. So oh my gosh, can you imagine?
There is no way you can avoid this now. Like we have acknowledged that it's there in chat. You've acknowledged that you saw it. So Backpack, I think this is tacit agreement that Bears is going to try playing your Kaizo hack. I believe that's going to happen.
It'll be one level, and I'll have like a 24-hour stream from you just trying to beat the one level.
Exactly. Do it for charity too. I think that'd be a great thing.
I mean, anything for charity, you know?
That's right. 24 hours on the same Kaizo level for charity.
And for no one else. No one will want to watch it, but at least it's for charity.
Am I here to put Bears on the spot? Absolutely.
That is Bren's job. Thank you for the offer, Backpack, though. I didn't mean to abruptly turn that down.
No, she meant to gradually turn it down later, instead of just doing it right now. But on the other hand, it's nice to be proactive and just get things off your to-do list right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm supposed to procrastinate, but I think I'll do it tomorrow.
That's a safe bet. Yeah, I haven't done laundry in a year, so.
Oh God, I definitely need to do laundry. Yeah, you know what? I have not done laundry since last year. That's actually true. That is a true story.
Impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have 15 minutes left of Kaizo? Is that where we're ending it?
I believe we're probably gonna end at the top of the hour. So actually no, 22 minutes according to Mel. So that would be
minutes.
7 after.
Okay.
According to my clock over here. So
yes.
So it looks like Kia is actually stuck on a level, which is probably because I haven't talked about Kia in a while.
Kia can do it.
Let's see what
Pretty
happens
soon.
here. Oh my goodness. So I'm guessing that what Kia is supposed to do with that purple shell is you gotta like bounce it off of that wall and then bounce off of the shell as it's coming back. And I can't even fathom doing that. Like it's trying to comprehend the totality of the universe as an infinite concept. I think it's exactly the same thing to me in my brain. So oh, Ace was so close.
Oh no,
Ace was so close. Oh my gosh, I gotta remember to keep one eye on Ace because I don't want to miss it when he actually clears this thing because it's gonna be the hypest thing. Meanwhile, Pepper and Kai are both trying to get through that second half of test 1. Kai's on the disco shell, and this is the last bit. So if Kai's able to clear this, nope, never mind. I should not have said anything. Sorry, Kai. I jinxed you.
Kai's getting pretty good at getting up to that point, and then it looks like they take a little bit of a pause before continuing, which is probably a smart thing to do. Kind of like collect yourself before you go into the next bit.
Exactly. Stop to collect yourself. Stop to kind of think about, okay, what am I going to do to try and clear this?
What am I going to do laundry next, etc.
What am I going to do laundry next? Should I just go do laundry now instead of playing?
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh. Oh, come on, Ace. Come on, Ace. Come on, Ace. Oh, dang it.
Ooh,
We believe in you,
Pepper. Oh, this is giving me pogoing flashbacks in Hollow Knight.
Oh, the pogoing. Oh my goodness.
Just the fact that people are jumping is giving me pogoing flashbacks.
Definitely. Well, God, learning to pogo was such a revelation for me when I first figured out how to do that. Like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I can get across like spikes and other things. This is awesome. Whee!
That disco shell section looks really tricky because of the dodging of the everything surrounding you.
Yeah, like the tricky thing is just that shell is just moving so fast. It's really hard to like just nail the timing of it. So let's see if Kai can do it here. Oh yeah, like, and that happened to me a lot too when I was playing earlier. It was just you try to jump on it and just completely miss it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's really hard to judge where it's going to be when you try to jump onto it, but I think. Oh, Ace! No, no!
Everyone's cheering on Ace.
Ace is so close. Oh, Ace is like a pixel away from glory. Oh my god. I really think like once Ace clears this, Ace is just going to retire just undefeated as the undefeated champion of Kaizo. This is really the last thing Ace needs to prove to anyone.
I do, yeah.
For the rest of eternity.
I think Ace deserves a special bullet medal.
Ace does deserve like get him like a. Can we find like a golden bullet bill somewhere?
No pressure.
Not gonna put Mel on the spot. Like find a golden bullet bill for Ace when he finally clears this. I don't know if I can
find it. I will never comment again. Well, maybe that's a reward. Think of a different consequence.
Like, wow, like I don't know what we have to do with this. Oh right. Man, yeah. Kia seems to have met his match here. This is although I think Kia's come close to being able to. Oh, something's happening on the screen. I can see it. Are we getting a golden bullet bill?
The suspense.
Or I think Mel may have set up a golden bullet bill. I think we may be getting it.
All right, I guess we can commentate again.
I'm excited. All right, cool.
Sneakbike, please. Anything is possible.
Honestly, if that's actually what happened, I'm very happy that we'll have spoken that into existence. So. Oh man. Oh, it looked like Kia got a little further that time. I saw him die on the corner of my eye, but I also saw a Yoshi, which I hadn't seen before, so I'm just gonna assume that. Yeah. Yoshi.
The dinosaur.
Yoshi's a character that you can ride on sometimes. Just another animal that Mario enslaved for his own nefarious purposes. Which is to ride
please
around.
Be calm. What devices are the players playing on? I believe that they're all playing on PC.
Oh my god, Kia just cleared that level.
Oh my gosh.
Kia finally did it. Oh, hype.
Hype and chat for Kia.
Kia hype. Oh man. Yep, that was test number 2. So Kia has passed the second test.
Yeah, thank you, Mel.
That was the real Hunter exam. Any Hunter x Hunter fans out there? Anyone? Just me?
No, but I did do a giggle as if I got the reference.
I appreciate you.
Hey, anytime. This next level looks really interesting and has a nice little background.
Oh yeah, we got like a little cavernous background. We got the and
Oh
Kia
my gosh.
blaze through that. I think Kia's gonna blaze through these next few levels because they're all teaching a single tactic as opposed to a cumulative test
Yeah.
level. So I fully
one
expect
definitely-
Kia to clear this.
Yeah, that one seemed a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, for sure.
I will be so satisfied when Ace gets this. It's gonna
Oh,
be
I
such
know.
a happy day.
Or when Pepper or Kai get through this back half.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
they're both close. Oh, Ace. No, Ace. No. I guess. Meanwhile, Kai has moved on to a new level.
When you're
I
not-
don't even-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I had nothing important to say. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't either.
Okay. What are we even doing here then?
I don't know, man. Let's go do our laundry.
Yeah, let's just go do laundry. Let the crowd deal with some dead air.
I was just gonna say, there's something when you're not playing it. There's something really just like gleeful about watching Mario jump in with that clown. You know?
So I'm reading the text on Kia's screen. Dupe the turn block into the cement block. So let's see. Way down, throw the shell up when you are on the lower third of the turn block. If the block starts spinning, blah blah blah. So basically, it just seems like there's some kind of like wizardry. Oh, so I see what's going on here. So Kia has to figure out basically, I guess, how to like clip through one of these blocks using the shells in order to get to the gate. Because it looks like there's like a little pillar standing in the
Oh
way.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
that looks very tricky. So I don't know if we'll see if Kia pulls this off. Oh, holy butts! Pepper actually made it through.
Ooh.
So Pepper is on to the
Jeez.
next level.
Yeah.
All right. And Ace is getting close. Didn't quite make it.
So
Oh.
close. I'm sure Kai will get this shortly as well. They're making real good progress.
Yeah, Kai is close behind. I think Kai's gonna get it. Now what Pepper has to do basically is keep doing a spin jump off of the saw blades here, but it's really tricky to get the precision you need on the controls. What I actually ended up figuring out you needed to do was kind of like actually take your thumbs off the buttons and just kind of let yourself bounce for a bit, and then when you get toward the end, you get back on it and you just boost yourself up to the gate. So, but it's very, very tricky. So we'll see if Pepper's able to get it. Might take a few tries here, unless you're Kia.
Ooh.
No, see Pepper made some progress there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this pretty soon.
Ace
Ace is
keeps
still
spinning
trying.
back around.
Ace is still trying.
Oh yeah, he is kind
Oh.
of flipping backwards and then forwards, isn't he?
Yeah. I think the key is you want to try to time it so that you don't have to turn back at any point.
That's the tricky bit. It's so difficult to like balance the control and the slipperiness of your plumber character, if you
Yes,
will.
you're Brooklyn Plumber. Brooklyn Plumber man.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario. You know, I have to say, I feel like the Brooklyn Plumber is actually a myth. Like, I think it's just fictitious because having lived in Brooklyn for the past year and a half, I have yet to come across an Italian plumber that looks like Mario or Luigi. I'm not sure they actually exist. I think Nintendo may have actually made them up, if you can believe that.
You know what? I believe everything you say, Bren, so I can believe it.
Well, believe
No pressure.
it. You're awesome.
Oh no. I have tripped myself.
Now you have to accept my compliments, which are in fact
Oh.
true.
Unrelated subject change. Did you guys know that there's a live action Super Mario Bros. Show?
Oh, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
Yeah.
I watched that when I was a kid. I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was kind of weird because it was divided into 3 segments. There'd be like a live action segment at the beginning with Captain Lou Albano, professional wrestler, playing the part of Mario. And then I forget who was Luigi, but they would also have guests on there. The one I remember most vividly is Don Adams was actually on there as Inspector Gadget, like a live action Inspector Gadget, and he was wearing this trench coat, and like for his gadget arm, they actually just had like a cheap plastic slinky popping out of his sleeve with a glove attached. Actually, for some reason, I remember that. And I watched this episode at least 2 years ago when I was a child, but yeah, so they'd have a live action segment, and then they would have the cartoon segment in the middle of it, which is really what I was there for, was the cartoon. But and then just kind of another live action segment at the end to cap it off. And of course, every Friday they would have an animated episode of The Legend of Zelda, which is where the "Excuse me, princess" comes from.
Zelda, I've never heard of it.
Zelda, what's that? I did not know this. But yeah, so I thought, Bears, you were actually about to start talking about the live action Super Mario Brothers movie, which I went to see in theaters when it came out. And I will say that to this day, my mom reminds me, whenever she gets the chance, that taking me to see that movie is her ticket into heaven. So
fair. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So, and she's not wrong. My mother is a saint, taking me to.
For only that reason.
For only that reason. Ace, you're so close! Oh my gosh!
Oh, I feel like Ace Kai is getting really close too.
Ace almost has that. Yeah, Kai is getting close to clearing this stage.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like so Kia looked like a while ago figured out how to clip through that block with the shell and is onto, looks like another fancy kind of spin jumping stage where you gotta spin your way across these blocks. Though.
Oh my gosh! What was that? He just like skipped over. Oh, yeah. Ace!
Ace, you did it! Ace, you finally did it! Oh my gosh!
Look at that bullet! Look at that golden bullet!
Oh my gosh! Ace wins the golden bullet bill for today.
All the hype and the yays in chat. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Ace, you did it, friend. You did it. Ace, go have yourself some JMO. All right, gosh. Ace can retire the undefeated champion of Kaizo.
But now he can only jump on bullets. Oh no!
Oh no! That's all Ace knows how to jump on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! All right, let's see if Kai can master the disco shell here. And while Kai's working on that, looks like Pepper is trying to do the baby rhino jumping. Oh, Kai, no! Oh, that was so close! Kai, you almost had it, buddy! Oh. Oh man, that was so close. I would love to see Kai finish this level.
Yeah, that would be the cherry on top. That
would be the cherry on top, the proverbial cherry, if you will.
The real maraschino cherry on top of the day of Mario. The maraschino cherry. Literal
maraschino cherry. Can we actually get a golden cherry that we can put on Kai's screen when Kai
Friend, please.
Let's go find a golden cherry. Meet my demands.
Bren, please, lest you make Mel mad. Oh no.
Nonsense. Mel lives in Chicago. People in Chicago don't get mad about anything other than sports.
And the wind.
Yeah.
All right.
Although, be careful, Bears, because they do get mad about the Bears in Chicago.
So, I know. That's what I hear. So many Chicagoans come into my chat and are just immediately angry.
The Bears. The Bears and the Beats.
And the Bren.
Yep. And the Bren.
All right.
I'm from the Midwest. I'm allowed to make these jokes.
The Midwest is like half of America, isn't it? I think Ohio is even considered. Ohio is even considered Midwest.
Yeah, I think somehow like Ohio is like the far east Midwest or something like that.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Wow, Mel. Wow.
Ooh. Pepper just moved on to another level as well, and Ace is moving on. Nice, exciting.
These are the levels. I would love to see Ace make it to test 1 in the next few minutes. I think we have what, about 7 minutes left. It's the top of the hour right now, and I think we're going until about 7 after.
Yeah.
So, do we want to maybe with 5 minutes left, maybe pop into Racer chat and give them like a 5-minute warning or like a 2-minute warning or something like that? What sounds
sure.
good?
I don't whatever floats Mel's boat. We're here to do.
Mel
5 minutes is kosher.
Mel votes for 5.
Okay, so when it gets to 4:02.
All right, yeah. So at 4:02, Bears, if you want to pop in and just say, hey, 5 minutes left.
Sounds
do the
good.
thing. Perfect. You are a peach and a delight.
You're a peach.
Oh no! I thought I wasn't expecting to be a delicious fruit today. But,
Oh, I thought you were reacting to something that one of the racers was doing.
oh no, I'm only focused on me. Like I don't care about.
Oh, that's
race.
fair. Yeah.
That's not good. The racers are all lovely.
Oh, are people racing today?
I very, very much want them to succeed. Like, oh, look at Pepper. Pepper spin jumping across the flames, across the
My
pit
gosh.
to complete another level. Good job.
So good.
Kia's doing some fancy spin jumping in a ghost house now. And let's see, Kai is I almost said Kia instead of Kai. You know what? Both of the names start with the letters K and I and A in some form or another. So
It's true. Yeah.
I think perhaps it is the same person playing 2 screens, which maybe explains why one of them is very far ahead and the other is still working through a level. But you know, I think maybe
Theory.
using.
I like it.
Yeah, I gotta say, you know, it's probably Kia playing 2 screens, one controller with the right hand, one controller with the left hand, and you know, if you have one dominant hand, that screen is naturally going to do better than the other one. So this is the deep lore. This is my theory. This is my hypothesis.
Real deep lore. Okay, I'm gonna be right back and give a warning.
Alrighty, yes, we got 5 minutes left, so gonna go. Give him a little warning. So Pepper is at the block level. Oh, and Pepper managed. Oh, Pepper grabbed the block and then missed somehow. Pepper was right there. I honestly don't know how that's possible, but oh, Pepper's gonna get it now. Pepper's got it now. There we go, Pepper. Good work, Pepper. You did it. Good job. So Pepper's moving on. Kai is still trying to get past the disco shell here. Let's see if Kai can do it.
I have faith.
I have faith too.
Those
Kai,
those names.
Kai, yes, Kai got past it. Oh, disco shell,
Look
disco
at that production.
Oh my goodness, that was
Okay.
wonderfully timed. Oh my
That was
goodness.
so good. I liked those preemptive duckings that Kai did right beforehand too. I wonder if those were kind of a nice little tradition. Good
Yeah,
luck tradition.
I think you might be right about that. I know nothing about this culture, but I'm just gonna assume you're correct. Oh my goodness, man! Gotta hand it to Mel, doing an outstanding job with production today.
That's a great job.
Doing all these things on the fly as we speak them into existence. Oh, I bet one of these days Mel's gonna have, I don't know, one of us produce and then do commentary and then get revenge on us.
Yeah, just ask us to put everything on the
Like-
screen.
Like, man, I wish I had Jimmy John's and Jameson. Could my producer just like order some for me? And I'll just cry. I'll weep as I open up Grubhub.
Mel does always make me cry, just without fail.
It's true. Hey, Bears, can you pull up the Bill of Rights with a transparent background? It talks about winning Spider-Man.
Oh
my
no. But also,
man.
yes, 100%.
No, but yes. Interesting if true.
All right, so it looks like we have about 3 more minutes.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes left. Kia's way in the lead. I don't think anyone's gonna be catching Kia. Although look at Kai. Kai just made it past the saw level in pretty quick fashion. So actually,
Yeah.
I think Kai might be mounting, you know, a comeback here. Oh wow, Kia made it to test 3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So maybe someone will catch up to Kai in the next 2 minutes. Sure, they might be like 10 levels behind, but what's 10 levels really? But like 1 level with a 0 attached to it.
I think
It's
that's math,
practically the same
yeah.
thing. Yeah, I mean
Also-
10 is 2 in binary. He is not as far in the
Binary,
lead.
I hardly know what it is.
Echo, please.
Mel pointed out the truth that it is okay because we're all in the lead because we're all friends, which
That is completely true.
the most important thing.
The being in the lead is just a fictional concept here at Sneakbike. Like nobody is truly in the lead except for everybody because we are all friends. And really that's all that's important here. We are about community. Oh man. Let's see if Ace can get past this this skull raft level with the time we have left. We have about 2 minutes left now, and Ace has come really close to it. So I'd love to see everyone get past the level that they're on in the time that's remaining. Like we like to end things on a high note, so let's see if they can get a little bit more of a success here. It looks like so Kai is on this level where you have to wait for the things to drop down. There we go. It looked like Kai was trying to jump before things dropped. I think Kai might just be kind of like prodding at this level right now to see how it's working, but we'll see if Kai can get through. Pepper's dealing with lava level where I believe you have to spin jump off of these flames, which I think are technically called potaboos, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Which is a weird name for fire, but no, I didn't make this game, so I don't get to make these decisions.
yeah. I wonder what the etymology is behind that.
Meanwhile, Ace did make it through the skull raft level and is onto the disco shell. So let's see if Ace can master the disco shell in the time we have left. We got about 1 minute remaining.
Ace always
So-
strikes me as someone who can master disco.
Honestly, yes, I think you're right about that. Let's see if Kai can get past their level.
Numbers asking, Bren, you didn't make this game?
I didn't make this game. I can neither confirm nor deny that number.
Okay.
I mean, for all we know, I had like a fever dream one time, and at the end of it, this game was made. Did that happen? Probably not, but can I prove that it didn't? No.
This does kind of look like something that was made in a fever dream.
Hey, Ace mastered the disco shell. Way to go, Ace. Oh,
Yeah.
man. All right, I think we're about at time. If we wanna, so I think what we want to do is go into Racer Chat, and then we'll. I think actually we both jump into Racer Chat, and we can let them know that we're done, and we're gonna debrief, and then kind of go from there. Actually, Bears, how about this? You go into Racer Chat and let them know we're done, and then let them know we're gonna come in and debrief in a sec. Then jump back and let us know when we're ready, and we'll head on over there.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. Cool. Wow. So
Great.
thank you so much for joining us, everybody. All right. I think we're good. So I'm going to jump over into Racer Chat, and we'll debrief for the racers.
Melodies of it, but welcome on in, Bren.
Hello. Hello. All right. Shall we go ahead and unmute everyone, and then we'll debrief.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, friends.
How's
How are we all doing?
Oh, thank God it's over.
I'm actually having fun with this. I'm gonna continue playing if you don't mind. While we talk.
Is that?
I do
Yeah,
mind.
go for it, Ace. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna stop playing.
Oh man. Wow. Good. So first of all, good job, everyone. This is definitely kind of a different race than we've done in the past. We were telling people in the audience, this is the first time we've done a race using a mod of a game, and it's also the first time we've done a timed race just to see how far you can get in a single game. So thank you all for being some of our seasoned veterans and getting a curveball thrown at you and handling it with aplomb, as it were. So let's just kind of go through each of you in turn, and let's just kind of ask you your thoughts. Ace, why don't we start with you? How did you like this game? What did you think?
Well, fun fact: I used to watch some Kaizo videos back in like 2010.
Oh snap!
And I remember thinking, "Who's crazy enough to ever play this?" But I guess a decade later, here I am. But I'm kind of enjoying it in a very masochistic way. I don't know. It's challenging, but it's satisfying once you actually get it, kind of feeling,
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah, we were definitely all cheering for you on that Bullet Bill level. That
Yeah.
took you a little bit to get through. How did you feel once you finally cleared it?
I think the only problem I was having was that I didn't realize that I didn't have to time each jump. So I was pressing B whenever I landed on a bullet bill, but turns out I can just hold it.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have known that either. That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I just figured it out on accident, but heck that level.
Absolutely heck that level. My goodness. All right.
And how do you feel about bullets now?
Yeah, how do you feel about bullets? How do you feel about disco shells though? Because you managed to master that one pretty quickly.
Yeah, that one was surprisingly not easy, but figure outable. Like you just have to go in a circle, it seems. Like you have to go
100%.
a bit back, yeah.
Yeah, 100% figure outable.
That was a lot
Cool.
of fun. I like it.
Awesome. Thank you, Ace. Let's see, Kai. Let's just kind of go down the list here. So, Kai, what did you think? How did you like the game?
I'm not a big fan of these sorts of things. It's great. No, it's fine. It's awesome. I know what you're talking about. Don't look at me like that. It was it's good. I'm not a big fan of games that purposely try and really push limits of what they can do design wise, because usually that's done specifically for like just do it over and over again until you get it, as opposed to like this feels really great to bounce around. But that's a me thing, and I have full respect for people who actually want to try. I just don't like trying. I guess is the moral of the story.
That is the mood. Well, Kai, you did do a great job, even though you may not have fully enjoyed the experience. Was there any part of was there any level that you did find a little more enjoyable than you thought, or did it all just seem like a pain in the butt to you?
I love bouncing levels. I love platformers where you got to like just hop on things and bounce things. So any little bits that was like, oh, jump on this and you'll soar over this, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, that feels nice. Otherwise I'm only hatred. I'm only like one of those like wet owls that look at you with disdain. That's basically me.
Oh man, no, I totally understand that. So, but we're glad you raced with us, and you did a great job, and we're all very proud of you. So thank you very much.
Yeah,
for
you did
joining us
really
today.
well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I didn't get past the second level when I tried this out, so I was very, very impressed to see how far you all got.
Absolutely. All right. Kia, you absolute mad lad. You got farther than anybody else. We were very impressed. We were wondering, have you done Kaizo before, or are you just like a minor deity of platformers in general?
Well, I love platformers in general. I've done a little bit of Kaizo. I really enjoy playing Super Mario Maker, which has a lot of Kaizo aspects in it if you're playing the harder levels. So, I mean, but I have not done an actual Kaizo ROM hack before, so this was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Do you think after doing this you might go and try the real thing, as it were, the actual Kaizo Mario World game?
Maybe. I really do enjoy kind of like Kai was saying, going through and everything just kind of lining right up. That was phenomenal. Like, I don't know where everyone got to, but I think it was test 2 that like I had to jump on a saw and then do one of the grab the block and then do a shell jump and jump on the dinosaur and then do a Yoshi jump, and it all just went so smooth. Once I finally got it, it took me like 1,000 tries, but once I finally got it, everything lined up so smooth.
Yeah, that we were talking about that. It looked like that shell jump seemed to be like kind of the trickiest part of that level, because it did take a little bit to get through that, but then you got through it, and we were like, wow, geez, Kia, holy crap. So
but yeah, I had a ton of fun with it. Do I think I would do it again? Possibly. I would want to do a lot of practicing. I would want to do this, kind of thing where it just kind of teaches you everything over and over. So before I go into something, like an actual Kaizo ROM hack.
Awesome. Bears, did you have any questions for Kia, or do we want to move on?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. Well, Kia, thank you so much for racing with us, and we hope you're joining us again in the future. And gosh, thanks for an excellent performance today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Moving on, Pepper, last but not least. Pepper, what did you think of the game today? How'd you like it? Did you have any favorite parts? Did you have any particularly frustrating parts? Give us all your thoughts.
Great question all around. So Super Mario World, I think, is one of the best games ever made. It's really one of my favorite games. And it's a fun speed game too. Probably one of the things I would say I like about Super Mario World is that it's not difficult. This, on the other hand, was very difficult. So this was like this was very challenging. My favorite part, shell jump, first try. Never had to try another one because I didn't get far enough into do test 2. My least favorite part probably I guess I was stuck on the disco shell on test 1 for a really long time. But I also think I was stuck on the first part of test. But it was not so bad. As soon as we ended, I was like, oh, I'm glad this was only an hour, because I'm not sure that playing Kaizo for more than an hour is good for anybody's mental health.
Yeah, totally.
But now that I've had like 10 minutes to cool down, I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
Nice.
It was a fun race. I had fun.
Good. Yeah, we're like we said before, we're glad all of you we're good sports about it and had a pretty good time with it, because this is definitely a different race than we've done in the past, and it seems like it went well. So thank you again, everyone, for joining us today and for racing and for doing an excellent job and for being the goodest friends we could ask for at the Sneak and the Bike Incorporated. Cool. All right. Well, I think with that, Bears, I think we'll jump back over into the commentator channel, and we can wrap things up, and we can go raid somebody too.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Cool. Thank you so much, racers.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, good friend Bears. Let's go ahead and start wrapping things up. I think we have a raid target picked out, so we'll jump to that in a moment. But first, let's start just doing our wrap ups here. Let me actually hold on. I gotta pull up the our things here.
I can start with a few shout outs, maybe, if we want to do that.
Yeah, that's you. Go ahead. That's all you, Bear. Take it away.
A big ol' thank you to everyone, commentators, runners, Twitch mods, etc. All of our commentators. Bren was doing all the heavy lifting. Thank you to Bren. Also, the best Peach. Also, all of our runners, Ace, Pepper Crab, Kai, and Kia absolutely crushed it. It was really fun to see everyone's progress throughout those races. And they're all great sports and great friends. We had our producer today, Melatonin, bringing in all of these wonderful graphics consistently. And also
on demand, too.
On demand. It's incredible. And Jen the Human crushing the socials, getting the word out that things like this are happening. And also all of the moderators, Aborshi, Cosmocordia, Melatonin, Nightbot doing the good work.
Where would we be without Nightbot?
And Jen the Human, Ace Face, a runner today, Porcus, Web Tomato, Kia, also a runner today, and then Pretzel Rocks. I can't roll my R's like Ben did. Thank you all. And chat, thank you so much for hanging out and cheering everybody on. You all are lovely and have the best puns. Thanks for being here. Bren, do you wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, I'll take it away here. All right. Again, thank you everyone so much for joining us. Just a reminder, if you too would like to be a part of the Sneak Squad, then all you need to do is join us in our Discord, and you can also find more information on the Sneak Bikes and on the socials. Sneak Bike is open to anyone and everyone of all skill levels. We do this every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern when it is Sneak Bike season. Also a reminder, we do Sneakly Weeklies on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a lot more casual than our Sneak Bike races, but it has just as much community. Also open to anyone and everyone. We are going to go ahead and raid someone. I see that we have the raid messages in chat, so make sure you grab those. We've got raid messages for subs and for friends, so grab one of those, copy and paste it into chat just to make sure that we're good. And we are going to go raid a new friend who's playing Celeste. Their name is Smurf Doc, and we're going to go say hi to Smurf Doc. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm Brennan Mania alongside Bears and Beats. It was great to have you all. Have a good rest of your weekend. Love you all. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nancy, hey, what's up?